Talking your mic for me. Talking your mic for me. Talking your mic. Yeah. Yeah, so as long as you're talking the front part, you're good. Even when you turn to me, just make sure you're still talking in the front part. Are you listening?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Listen, talk in the front part.
I'm still the same me, bro.
Same
I
you.
used to do this shit all the time.
So, yeah, just talk in the front part. So even if you turn to me,
like
just
this,
talk.
like this. So,
Yeah.
so like I'm talking
Exactly.
like this. Okay,
exactly,
okay,
my boy.
Yeah.
All right, so.
So I don't get no headphones.
Yeah, no headphones. This is a low budget production right now. And it's just to make sure that your headphones is good, so I can hear you. It's just make sure I can hear you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I can hear you just fine.
All right then. So
my ears are like headphones.
Here you go. Hey y'all. Well, you've already seen that we set the tone for the podcast.
Oh, we're rolling already?
Yes, we're rolling already.
Okay,
this boy here, bro. All right, so let me tell y'all about my boy Richard here. Yeah. We go way back to like 2000,
almost like
15,
16. Yeah.
So Richard has always been big on IG, right? Mm-hmm. Let's just get that. Ever since I've known you, like IG was always a strong platform of yours. Mm-hmm. Met you, you came through the crib. You was already funny,
right?
And then we kept shooting videos, and that's when you I met Tut through you. I met K Moore also through you. Mm-hmm. Damn. Yeah, I've also met Robbie through you, Robbie World.
For real?
And he was on 2 episodes ago. Rob was my first guest. He was my first guest. So I had to get you. Seen you at the skating rink yesterday.
Yeah.
But so I
ran
had to
into
get
my
you.
boy, man.
Crazy.
Ran into him.
So me and Richard, we go back to 2015. Now I'm talking about like we trying to figure it out though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you had some videos going stupid, of course.
Yeah.
And then I had
it
there.
didn't used to convert though, like to currency how it does now. Like it's a little bit more lucrative now, especially now that we got views. And back then when we was really going hard, we didn't have views. There was no such thing as views on Instagram. It was literally just likes and comments.
Oh, right.
There was no it wasn't
even IGTV then.
No IGTV. It was no stories. It was no stories. It was no live. There wasn't live. There wasn't stories.
Yeah.
There wasn't live. There wasn't stories, and there wasn't It's one more thing.
Damn.
No views, no stories, no live, and there was no DMs either at that point.
What?
Like,
when I
started, bruh. I started when you used to. Well, nah, hold up. Nah, DMs was around.
I'm about to say. No,
but DMs was new
though.
DMs was new.
There was something else.
At first, you used to have to get girls' numbers in the comments. Like, what's your number? Then they'll say their number, and then they got to go back and delete the comments so people don't be. No, for real. Hey, what's your number? It's so and so and so and so. Okay, you text the girl and then live. That's what I said. Live. I said live. Live stories, and views. IGTV views and reels. Reels is new as hell though. I mean, everybody know reels is new, but man, what? So it wasn't lucrative like that, man. It wasn't like.
So they was just was it when me and you met? Was it were we at the point where they were 15 seconds video, or was it was 60 seconds at that point?
It was 15. It was 15
when we met.
Yeah, it was 15.
Jesus Christ.
60 seconds was just like we did. I remember we filmed a couple 60-second videos at your crib. We filmed a lot actually, but I remember when we first started. Remember like the reverse racism one. That one was 15 seconds.
Yeah.
We would have did 60 seconds if we could have. So we was doing 15 at first, and then they came out with the 60-second. It was crazy because we all thought that just because they came out with 60-second videos, that all of our videos had to be 60 seconds. Yeah. Because we wanted to use that time up though.
Yeah.
Because even like going back to Vine's like it's so hard to put your creativity into a 6-second video. Or 15 at that.
Okay. So speaking of Vine, then now give me your journey, how you got started in social media. Because obviously some people came from YouTube. I came from YouTube. So give us where you came from all the way up until now. Like what your focus is.
So I started on Vine, but Vine didn't ever take off for me like that. Mm-hmm. So Vine was kind of tough. Like Vine was hard to. Vine was really hard to kind of get known on. I tried everything. I did a lot of video. I did the crazy stuff, like jumping on stuff and, you know, hurting myself and doing pranks, crazy, cringy stuff. Like, I did a ton of stuff. Vine never took off. What took off was Instagram. I started doing, like, you know, I started doing shout outs a long time ago. I did shout out for shout out with, you know, other influencers that was around the same, you know, like my peers, I guess you would say, you know, as far as like following goes. And then I just worked my way up, you know, had a bunch of viral videos. I've recreated my focus as far as my content so many times. And I'm at the point now where I'm really starting to understand how to, like, you know, grow your shit as a brand. I can cuss, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'm sorry, forgive me. I was looking through my phone to see if I could find our video, but I gotta search a little harder.
You can edit it in. You can throw them up there.
Yeah, exactly.
You already know it. You already they all over the place.
But yeah, you can cuss and stuff. But go ahead. Yeah.
So I was just saying like, I was doing shout outs. Then I started, you know, finding my brand. You know, I just started seeing what was working, and, you know, I had a ton of moments where I went viral, but I couldn't figure out how to turn it.
Shout out to my girlfriend for giving advice out here.
What she look like?
Okay, is she tall? Or is that just a pitch of the angle?
She's not that tall. She like 5'7".
Okay, fire.
Did you just say 5'7" is not that tall?
I'm 6'3".
You 5'7"?
Well, I'm 6'2".
You 5'7"? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Cause you a little nigga. All right. So as we jump back in, into the podcast over here. Oh yeah. You kind of be. I'm trying to see if I can pinpoint your taste of women.
I ain't never been with no ugly bitch.
I mean, I never doubted that.
Now I done smashed some shit, but being with I done smashed some shit that didn't. All men have smashed something that's like they not that proud of.
I mean, yeah, of course, every man has that on his belt.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I'm trying to see if you have a type. Is what I was saying.
Oh.
Like I can pimp. Yeah, I can recording. You asking my? Yeah, I am. Yeah, like I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Like, because obviously I know one of your exes. Well, literally just one. But I was just trying to see if you
that's my only real girlfriend I ever had.
Oh, word?
Yeah. I ain't never had more than one like real girlfriend.
Oh shit.
Not how serious I was with her. Like I had other like shit.
But that was pretty serious.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that though. It wasn't like that. Was like serious. Like we was living together type shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember that. Okay. So so what's your grind now? Because every time that I have run into you and we kicked it or something, you always put me on gyms.
Right.
Any platform you was always ever working on, and IG you were always strong. You was always like, yo man, you need to be doing this, and you never gave me bad advice. Everything you've ever told me has always come true. Like, and it's worked for me. Like I'm talking about like, oh shit, seeing my views increase. You know what I'm saying? By doing this.
Right, yeah.
And you always gave out the gems, and you was never stingy with information. So I do appreciate you.
Hell yeah. I always see, I don't hold nothing from nobody, but the one thing I realized though is that some people gonna run off with what I'm telling them, and some people is just gonna let it go through one ear and out the other. But I ain't gonna say that I'm just like never wrong, but I would never like lead nobody astray either. So I mean, what I say is like this, like I ain't gonna lie, my advice be good because I be knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. Because if I don't know what I'm talking about, I ain't gonna talk about it. Simple. Like if I don't know what the fuck's going on, I'm gonna point you in the direction of somebody who I know they know what's going on in whatever you trying to learn about or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? I look at you like you are like when they say like if you want to stay up with the times, you gotta keep a young person around. Richard is that for me. Richard has always known the trends and like always
it's like I be catching on to it. I know it'd be hot, bro. I don't know how it just.
You remember the one trend that you used to do? The one where you would go around.
The hunt challenge.
The hunt challenge. Yeah. I remember when you started that, and Richard was like, I forget when it was, but you was literally to me. You was like, I got some new shit that I'm about to drop that's about to go crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And talking
about when I did that? Why is everybody calling me? Yo.
Everybody busy.
Yo.
What it do, twin?
What it do?
Where the hell you at?
I'm on the south. I'm kind of like in Hateville right now on the south side. I'm doing a podcast right now.
Yeah, goddamn. You know, I stay on the south side. Goddamn. When you done with that, or I can pull up on the podcast.
I'll probably. Well, it's somebody's house, so if it wasn't a house, I'd say to pull up. But it's my partner crib.
It's not Celebrity. His name Celebrity.
No. His name Lonnie. I don't think you know him.
Just hit my phone when you done with that though. We tap in while you out here, man.
You still shooting the music video?
Hell yeah, we still doing the video right. I don't know. I think we done. Now we done. Cameraman just left, but I'll do some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to tap in with you.
All right, bet. All right, let me call you after this podcast.
I believe it.
All right.
I just want to point out the fact that he said, "What up, twin?" I'm pretty sure that was a black guy.
Yeah, it was.
However, hilarious.
Hold on.
Decided to come. So no, I'm not even dressed or nothing, and I feel like shit. Munchies.
I don't know why she sent me a voice message. My bad. You got to edit all this out. Cut, Lonnie. You're editing right now. Cut this out.
I was hoping he was gonna drive, and I would have just rolled with him, but he was tired and shit. He didn't want to go that far.
Supposed to film with this girl.
I don't know, Richard. I guess we will not be able to make it tonight. I'm sorry. We have to get up at 5 a.m. to go to ma'am.
All right, my bad.
Yeah.
All right, so where were we?
The busiest man that I know right now.
My bad, bro. I just been, everybody. Where you at?
I guess it's been like that for you since you went back to Memphis. So
hell yeah. It's been. I mean, it's crazy because when I was out here, wasn't nobody banging my line at all.
That's how it always is.
But it's as soon as I'm not here, and it's crazy because I'm here and I'm actually getting a lot done. Most of the time when I come here, don't nobody be hitting back. People be bullshitting. Then as soon as I go back, as soon as I leave the city, they'll, where you at, bro? Where you at, bro? I got 38 bad bitches right now ready to suck balls, bro. Where you at, bro?
And that's what they ready to suck balls?
Nah, that's just
you know what?
Hypothetical.
Well, since you brought it there, let's talk about it. How has fame been for you? How has it been just, coming into fame and social media and clout and all of that?
I always had clout, but like I said before, I had clout, but I ain't really had. I still was able to get girls, but I wasn't really having no money like that. So over the years, I've found so many different hustles and so many different ways to make money on social media. All my hustles are on social media.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do no labor, period. I don't do shit that's not digital. Every single hustle that I have is digital. Listen, I will pay somebody to put ice cubes in my cup. I don't want to work hard, period. All that shit about working hard, I worked hard and slept on the floor, and I literally have to fucking go to a chiropractor and get my neck snapped because of how bad my neck hurt from sleeping on the floor for so long. Literally, I have back problems, hip problems, neck problems from being on horrible beds, sleeping on food.
New body.
Huh?
You need a new body.
Nah, I need a new body for real, bruh. My body a piece of shots. Nah, for real. But I'm being serious though. But man, I went through that trial and error of just not really I had the vision of where I'm at now years ago. And I didn't care how long it would take me to get, where I'm going. I'm still not where I fully want to be at, but I'm well on my way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm getting money, as I'm going along, and it's just all my hustles have been digital. Since what? I don't think I worked a job in 6 years.
Damn.
Yeah, 6 or 7 years.
So around the time,
about 7 years now.
So a little bit right before we met then.
Yeah. But about a year or two before we met, that was my last job. My last job was it was a place called, was it Amazon or was it Journeys? I think it might have been Amazon was my last job. And after I got fired from Amazon, it might have been Journeys. It was one of the two. I've had 3 jobs in my life. I worked at Sonic. You know the drive-through. I was a cook. Wasn't on no rollerblades.
Just to clarify,
I still don't know how to skate. It's funny. I met him at a skating ring last night.
And never put no skates on.
I have. I've tried it, but hey, that shit hurt, bro. When you falling down with 260 pounds, bro, that shit hurt, bro. I'm big as a mug, so I just gave up on trying to skate. You know, some things you good at, and some things you not. But I was what was I saying? Damn, I'm so one track minded. So I was at Sonic. Then I was at a place called Journeys in Community Living in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, around MTSU, if anybody knows where that is. It was like I had to get it's crazy because I had to get like all these certifications and take these big tests and stuff. But I basically was that guy that like administered old people medicine and like, you know, took them on walks. And, you know, I was like, I helped people that had mental disorders. And so, you know, they were mostly grown people. They were pretty much all grown or at least grown or elderly. So I did that and I got fired for sleeping on the job. So I was just letting them folks do whatever they wanted to do. I was just cool. Like I just didn't, you know, because it's like it's just like you like watching kids, you know what I'm saying? Because they all mentally disabled. So it's really just watching a bunch of grown kids. Yeah. So I was doing that. And one day they caught me sleeping in the computer room and I got fired. And then, then I let me go. They said, Richard, I remember the conversation. Richard, your performance as of lately. They hit me with that shit. They hit me with your performance. Then I worked at Amazon. That maybe lasted like all of a month. You know, they got this anal system, you know, where you got to be, you know, counting a certain amount of bins. I was a bin counter at Amazon. And I remember one day, I just sat there and scanned the same. Because somebody told me, they sent me off. Somebody said, bro, all you got to do is look like, because we had a scanner. Yeah. And they was like, all you got to do is just reset the little scanner. And all you got to do is reset the scanner and, you know, scan the same bin. And it's going to register like you've been counting hella bins. And I tried that shit and it did not work. They system was very effective in the field of tracking how much work you did.
So I guess it's safe to say that
I know I'm going into depth.
No. It's just safe to say that you being an entrepreneur and being a hustler was just destined. Like
it was destined. Like because jobs just I don't work well with jobs. Like it just was not me. I just couldn't. I felt like I was in shackles, bro. And I mean, I don't want to make this anything racial, but I felt like felt like it was modern day slavery, working for that crappy amount of money. Yeah. To just be busting your ass, and it just wasn't me. I couldn't do it. And so once I got fired from my last job, I slept on the floor. I was just couch surfing people's shit. I was broke, wearing the same pair of pants every day, like the same clothes, the same.
Now he got Robin jeans on. Look at him, y'all.
Nah,
big
I ain't
money.
Got no Robin jeans.
I'm bullshit. Okay, so let's talk about the other side of it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we've come from the hard times. And, And we gonna touch on that here and there. But so, what's been some of the good times? What's been some of your proudest accomplishments in this social media growth?
Man, I mean, it's always good when you get celebrities that fuck with you. I got a lot of celebrities that follow me.
Who's like the biggest one you would say?
Probably Shaquille O'Neal. I met him in person.
Man, he tall as hell, ain't he?
Man, what?
Big.
Dude shook my hand. His fingers was like right here. Like he like, nice to meet you. Like he big as hell. Like he just overly big. So he's probably the biggest. Like it's hard to really say.
Who was your favorite? You know what I'm saying? Who was like when you met them? You was a little starstruck, but if anybody, or you were more surprised to hear
like
from.
I've met a lot of celebrities that don't follow me.
Okay.
Shaq was cool. He just gave me his phone. Like Shaq literally gave me his phone, and said, "Just follow yourself, bro. I'm trying to get my voice that deep. Can you edit my voice, bro? So make my voice deep as fuck when I try.
You just go.
Follow yourself. Yeah, follow yourself. Follow yourself on my phone.
That's funny.
Nah, but he just gave me his phone.
I would have been trying to go to the banking app real quick. I just want to see it. I just want to see what his bank account look like.
No, bro, that shit, like, I don't even, like, my eyes would have probably exploded. I don't even want to look at his bank account, bro.
I just want to see how much you think he just at any
I know he got
moment.
I know he got at least like a Shaq should have at least $500 million at least. If Shaq don't got $500 million, I'll be surprised. No less than $250 million. He got at least 250 M's at least. I mean, and I'm talking about liquid cash. It's not including his houses, his belongings, his cars, and all that. I'm talking about just his bank account should have at least $500 million in my eyes. The way I look at how big of a superstar
he got a lot of stuff. You right? I mean,
bro, many sponsors. He got Icy Hot. He got Icy Hot, the General, the Buick, right? The Buick shit. He do TNT, Papa John. He really liked the endorsement. One of the endorsement
and
goats.
he invested in one big company too.
I know what you're talking about. I think it was
else.
Papa John's, right? Like,
so he's like something. He's like the face of Papa John, but it's something else.
Because the CEO got caught doing some racist shit, right?
Yeah.
And he had to get let go. I heard about it, but I didn't really do too much research on that. But yeah I heard about it.
Okay.
LeBron actually is a co-founder of Blaze Pizza. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did.
So LeBron, LeBron is.
You know what? That's one of the people. If I ever got proof that LeBron seen my video, or like,
I think LeBron is a billionaire. People,
for sure.
People really don't talk about
for sure
basketball players' money that much.
For sure.
I believe LeBron is a billionaire.
I'm pretty sure LeBron's Nike deal is $1 billion.
Deal. He's guaranteed 30. His endorsement with Nike, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm almost positive this is correct. He is guaranteed $30 million from Nike until he dies. Like, that's his contract. Until you die, we are going to give you $30 million a year.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. I'm not.
He's just the GOAT, dude. Just the
LeBron.
GOAT.
He's huge.
And that's just them, like, his endorsement of them paying him. That's not even with his shoe sales or his contract with Nike, or I'm not Nike, with the NBA.
He got a lot. LeBron owns a lot too.
Yeah, bro.
He owns a lot of stuff. So if I ever seen that he got one of my videos or seen it or LeBron,
that would be amazing.
You know how like when we seen Drewski with Drake?
Yeah.
That's like another like, if you see any social media person with LeBron nigga,
James.
Oh, that nigga's more.
LeBron is like he's like the Drake of sports. Like, you know what I'm saying? How Drake is in social not social media, but music. You know what I'm saying? I would say the biggest social media star. I mean, there's so many social media stars. I have to say King Batch probably. Like, he's a bona fide millionaire for sure.
Yeah.
I don't see
you talking
him
about
on
social media people? I know a lot of these people are millionaires.
Oh yeah.
Logan
it's a
Paul.
lot. No, but I mean, not even just like, I'm saying like
Batch,
Batch,
Storm, all of them.
Yeah.
Not
even. I'm gonna just say Instagram. King Batch, like the king of IG. At one point he was. He probably ain't no more, but it's so many people
going
now.
after a different title.
Yeah, he want that TV.
You know what? Let me ask you this question: who are some of your social media gods? Meaning, like we all come up in social media, but those people you like, damn, y'all, they all the way up there. Like, who are some?
You
of the
always
people
looked up to them.
Yeah, like if
Batch,
you got the chance to work with them, you would.
Yeah, so Batch.
Okay.
Obviously Logan, which is crazy. They both like came up on Vine together.
Yep.
So King Batch, Logan Paul, I fuck with the Paul brothers. Like, I fuck with Logan and Jake Paul. Although it's like they do have a lot of controversy around their name, I fuck with their work ethic and their hustle. Like, in anything that they do, they really like.
Man, they get all.
You can't deny them. Like, you can't deny. They on some like they on some like undeniable type shit. You feel me? And that's why I really fuck with them, because they out hustle and outwork like everybody with this social media shit. And they're entertainers.
34 million. He made 34 million off merch in 1 year.
Who?
Logan.
I believe it.
That
I mean,
is
also
crazy numbers.
Yeah.
34 million.
They goated, bro. Like, both them, Jake and Logan. Like, I salute them. They're goats. Like, no matter what anybody wants to say, like,
I think Logan is the most entertaining person on YouTube.
Have you ever seen Danny? Have you ever seen Danny Duncan?
Danny Duncan. No, I ain't
You
heard
gotta look at Danny Duncan. I love Danny Duncan. I talked to him on FaceTime one time with my boy Famous Amos. So funny.
Oh, okay.
Shouts out to my boy Famous Amos.
I bet you won't, right?
Yeah, I bet you won't. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So he knows Danny personally, and so I was just talking to him about like Danny, and like I love like Danny Duncan's brand is just like he just on some just do him type shit.
Is
like,
he kind of like Funny Mike?
who? Danny?
Like, is he kind of like that vibe or no?
No. He's like a nice asshole type of dude. But he's so raw to himself. I fuck with Danny. I fuck with Logan Paul, Jake Paul. I fuck with Danny. You got to look up Danny Duncan after this podcast.
For sure.
Look up. He's got like over 6 million. I like Pretty Boy Fredo, not so much now. His shit is just too fake for me now. But I loved his come up. And I love his work ethic, but he's just, I don't really feel like I'm watching him on the camera. I feel like I'm watching a YouTuber like, what's going on, guy? Like, I don't like all that shit. That's just, I like the raw shit. Like, I don't like all that fake ass energy, you know what I'm saying, that everybody try to do.
What about DDG?
Yeah, I fuck with DDG. DDG cool. I mean, DDG kind of like, I ain't gonna lie, he not as, he don't care about YouTube as much as he used to. Like he used to really
always say that.
He even says that. I mean, and that to me is like I still want to, because I'm still trying to, that's the lane that I haven't conquered yet. All these people I'm talking about have conquered this lane.
Yeah.
They could just get bored and want to do anything else at this point. That's why Jake and Logan are really trying to get into boxing, bro, because they've done the YouTube shit. Yeah. They've made all they millions. They both got,
like how many more subscribers can you get at
right,
this point?
At this point, it's just like now you just doing shit just to do it. Once I get to that level, I probably would want to do something else too, but I got to experience it for myself first.
Man.
Before I can say that I want to go and do something else. I'm just gonna stick to what I'm trying to do, and then whenever I'm ready to tackle something else.
So let's just be real about it. Okay, so I'm making over 6 figures now, right? Mm-hmm. That shit's amazing. And this is up for you to, if you want to disclose, you can give a range or anything like that. But like, what's the range?
What, like Facebook?
Just between everything.
So
like,
what, a year?
A year.
So you don't do the flight stuff no more.
No, gone.
You just completely like
completely.
Oh, bro, congrats, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
That's
hey, this mean a lot. I didn't even realize this was gonna mean a lot because you were shooting with me when I was jumping on planes. You would hit me like, yo, you at the crib, and I would be on a plane sometimes.
Yeah, I always respected that, though. I mean, I don't knock nobody who just trying to get some money. Like, that's what we all doing at the end of the day. And as much as money don't mean shit when you have it, it mean a lot when you need it.
Yeah. So where I was going was, so what's your like next, like, where do you next fall on the month, or where you trying to get to? What's your next? Man,
I'm trying to get to them M's for sure. Like,
okay,
I mean,
here.
I'm gonna be real. Like with money, like you got to spend money to make money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like investing in your brand,
investing in yourself. Man.
You got to look like something. So I ain't gonna lie. Like over these past couple months, I've been spending a lot of money. And I gotta just
has it been paying off in your opinion?
It's always you know, anytime I make an investment, it's always gonna be, you know, somehow, even if it takes a while, it's gonna be lucrative. Mm-hmm. Somehow I'm a figure out a way to turn that into, you know, more money. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Anything that I invest in. So with me, I just believe in just, you know what I'm saying, you got to invest, you got to look the part, you got to, and I ain't going to sit here and say that you got to be in all Louis and Gucci head to toe, but
nah, hell no, you ain't got to do that.
You don't got to do that, but it just depends on what exactly you're going for with your brand, because some people do have to do that, or they need to do that if they're going to be like.
Something like the rappers or something, would you say?
Not even just rappers, I mean, you know, if you want to look like an artist, you want to look like just a entrepreneur, you got to look like money.
Okay. Yeah, I
how I look at it, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, for instance, right, Danny Duncan.
Yeah.
He, from the beginning of when he started, he still wears the same shit. Hoodies and shorts and flip-flops type shit. That's pretty much what he wears. And, you know, it's just some cheap little Air Maxes or something, right? But he as much as he
I've seen him before. Yeah. Okay.
Danny Duncan. Yeah. So I'm just using him as an example because I watched his growth and shit on YouTube. He makes over his merch is in Zoomies. So
sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You good. So his merch is in Zoomies, right? He makes over $1 million a month in merch.
A month?
A month, yeah, over $1 million a month in merch. But
that's the dude that was a virgin. He was talking.
Yeah, virginity sucks. He still wears it. That's his brand, right?
Okay, yeah.
But the thing about that is he still wears the same type shit, just hoodies, little shirts and just, shorts and, he just looks like a regular guy. He don't got no big jewelry and all that type shit, but people know he has money though. Mm-hmm. He's always giving away cars. He's always doing his Mr. B shit. Yeah. Like, nah, not necessarily Mr. He ain't on that level, but he does like merch. Like people who buy his merch, like somebody will be randomly selected to get a little car. He's and I mean he just like the way he brands himself. You know that he has money. The way Logan and Jake brand themselves. See, they kind of kind of dip and dab in the music a little bit, but they spend money. Yeah, like they spend money. Like even what's his name? See, he don't really talk about it as much. Danny, he just kind of shows you. Like he'll go and get a Sprinter van and put Virginity Sucks on the side. And as much as it's kind of like what is it, like a subliminal like message with how he brands himself. He don't really like throw it in your face, but you see it. He'll make sure you see like Virginity Sucks on his Sprinter van. He'll make sure that he sees like DannyDuncan69.com everywhere on his. He'll spray paint it on his cars. He does it in a more just like fuck it, like I'm a fucking rock star, dude. Like he's kind of got like that, like he ain't on some I'm a fucking rock star, dude. But he's on some like he's on some just
he got
cool,
like that. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
He kind of does
cool
his cool white boy type
like,
shit. Like he does it his
just going with life type.
Yeah, like just a free spirit type of. You know what I'm saying? But you see all the land he has. You see he's got like a studio.
Where he at?
He's in Florida somewhere in Florida.
Oh, and that's where Jake just moved to, right? Florida, Miami.
I think he moved to Vegas.
Is it Vegas?
I think that's what he said. I don't know. He said I guess he left California, but
I don't know. It's somewhere. I think it's Miami though.
I'm just talking about these guys because I really watch their success. You know what I'm saying? And I see how they brand themselves. But nah, man. Ultimately, I know I talk. I'm a talker, bro. I like to talk. So you know that. So my thing is, I just want to brand myself to be, big on social media. And eventually, I would love to do the type of things that like Mr. Beast does. I'm glad you brought him up. I love Mr. Beast. Like he's always giving away houses, cars. He's very creative with how he does his content. He gets the most views out of anybody in the world right now, and he grows he grows faster than anybody in the world. And the type of audience that he has is literally insane. I would love to get to that level one day.
The amount of money he has is ridiculous. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
And the thing is about like him is he gets a lot, like, probably millions a month from YouTube. Like Danny Duncan, all his shit is copyrighted. Because I think he probably got flagged too many times to where he couldn't get monetized. So that's why he pushes his merch so hard. He pushes his merch so hard. He don't do no sponsors ever. He used to do like Amazon stuff and Amazon books and ebooks and, just little promos here and there. But I don't really see him do that anymore. He just focuses on his brand, which is the smartest way to go. Once you get your brand on that level, you can just focus on building your own business, and which is always the best thing you could do, build your own shit up, get to that point where you just like, I don't even want to do no promos no more unless they drop in a serious, like ridiculous bag, then it's no point.
Yeah. So like have you dipped into the merch yet? You dipped into the merch game?
I try merch, but I think with me and with my audience, I've redirected my creativity so many times that it made selling merch a lot harder than, for now. I'm thinking I'm going to come out with something soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too pressed about merch because I have so many other ways that I can get money that I'm not tripping about merch because I want my audience to really love me. And I feel like that's what I'm growing now. I've been so many different areas. Like I've done skits, I've had challenges, I did parodies, I did like character Country Bo.
Damn,
I had that gothic character named
Jesus
Dennis.
Christ.
I redirected my I guess content so many ways that people don't really know who I am. So I feel like now that I'm doing the interviews, I get to talk to people, and they kind of get to see my personality through that type of content, which is like that's what I like, and I like that it's doing great right now for me. So I'm just, and shouts out to Rob, because Robbie World, the guy you interviewed, because with Robbie, when I did the Hunt Challenge in 2016, when that challenge went viral, he was the guy that pushed me to like actually post it and turn it into a challenge. And then it went viral. And then with the interviews, he was the one that told me, like, just try to do an interview. Like, just do it. The first one I posted got like 4 million views on TikTok and grew me from like 15K on TikTok to like 80K from one video. And then it's just like Rob has always been like a great guy in my corner. I love Rob, bro.
Yes. So, yeah,
it's
Rob
good
is
it's good to have
yeah.
like friends that are in the same area as you. And this to anybody watching who's like looking for somebody to like support them. I started with my two homies from my hometown. One of them passed away this past year, and Outer Space Baby. And I started doing it with them two. So shouts out to them two. Rest in peace. Long live Space Kid Timmy. But I started off with them two, and they was kind of like my backbone and sticking with this shit, because it's hard to like stick to something when you're all alone. It's good to have like a little team going, and have like especially starting from zero. You got to be on some shit to where like man, we all gonna get this shit together. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all, whenever somebody gets discouraged, that's when you gotta just look out for each other.
So my person
gotta have a
was
little
Jamal.
system.
My person was Jamal.
Yeah.
That was who I had. If you seen,
you still fuck with Jamal?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was just over here earlier. We were filming.
Okay.
And like it's one of those things. Like people still associate us. So and me to my association with you is Rob, honestly.
Yeah.
Like when I think of like if I think of Rob, I'm usually like Richard Rob. Like that's. Now what's crazy is I just realized that for a good point in time, Atlanta was kind of running the social media side on as far as IG. Because now that I'm thinking about it, LA people, they got they had the skits for a while, like the YouTube, they was doing that.
Right.
And the bigger productions. And then I feel like Atlanta though, a lot of the people that came up, you got Vicky, you got you got Rob, you got K Moore and Tut was here. Well, Tut, they came in and out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's a lot more people, you know what I'm saying, that kind of came to Atlanta and was doing content pretty heavy. So
yeah. Atlanta has always been like a landmark when it comes to just culture as far as what we do, We're
DC Young Fly, that's who I was thinking about.
DC Young Fly, Desi Banks, Moneybag Mafia. You got B Simone.
Yeah.
You got Tokyo Vanity.
Yeah.
I know she from Baton Rouge, or she from New Orleans. I think she from New Orleans, but she moved to Atlanta. Okay. So she. You got just so many people who just, do this, started off doing like social media on Instagram and shit, like who doing such bigger things now. It's so many people, bro.
Man, I just thought about how deep social media really is, because when I was on, when I did the podcast with Crank Lucas, we talked about like YouTubers more, but now that I'm hearing you talk about Tokyo and all of them, I'm thinking like,
Country Wayne. I think he's from out here.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
He's from somewhere country as hell. He be talking about
I'm pretty sure somewhere in Georgia.
Right. But I know he's in Atlanta now.
Yeah, so I just feel like
Atlanta just popping, bro. It's just something about Atlanta. Just everybody here.
What you see in the future of Atlanta for social media as far
as Tyler Perry built a gigantic studio, bigger than Universal Studios out here.
Huge.
I just see Atlanta just consistently progressing, bro. And I hope that the crime and shit goes down because it's been pretty bad. I've been hearing about it out here. A lot of car break-ins, couple people getting killed, which, I mean, is anywhere, you know.
Yeah.
Like, where I'm from, Memphis is real bad out there, too. But I just hope that, like, because there's really a lot of shit been happening in the nice parts of town. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, they've been targeting Buckhead and Midtown, Peachtree, Lenox Road, all that shit. It's just been going down out there. Like, Lenox has got metal detectors in the mall now.
But
you
the
know,
crazy thing,
I was at Lenox today. Not to cut you off,
no,
I was at Lenox today, and you know the Starbucks that's been in the middle of Lenox for years. They leaving. Starbucks pulled that location. Like they said that they're still gonna have
that's in the Macy's.
No, not the one in Macy's. They said they're gonna keep that one. There's a Starbucks right in the middle of the mall. Where like under where the escalators are going up to the second floor, right there in the middle.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
I know what you're
so we went there today, and this girl was trying to get some Starbucks that I was filming with, and they was like, "Oh yeah, we're closing down." She was like, "Oh, y'all closed that early?" They was like, "No, we're like leaving the location, like we're packing our stuff up, like Starbucks is no longer here." And they was like, "Dang, why?" They said Starbucks just wanted to pull that location. It was too many like shootings and stuff going on that they just didn't want to have nothing to do with it. Yeah,
nobody wants to deal with that.
Yeah,
your employees
so,
got to go in a space of
right.
People just trying to shop.
Hell yeah, man! Like, and the crazy part is, people can still get guns in there. They don't have metal detectors on every entrance.
They don't even exactly. That's
it's
why I'm
just
like, what's the point?
It's just like the food court and the front.
It's just like, what's
you know
the
what
point?
I'm saying? Like,
I can go through Macy's.
Between me and you, my partner just went in there with a strap. Like, that shit don't mean nothing.
It don't. That's why I'm like, what
if you don't got a metal detector on every entrance and security on every single entrance,
you're not doing nothing.
You feel me? It's pointless. You just putting metal detectors in the front and back. Like, that's like somebody can still walk in there with a gun, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Congratulations on the car.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate it. Clean little whip you got. You be going stupid in the scat pack.
Yeah, got to.
I was like, okay, check out my boy got the blue with the yellow trim.
Yes, sir.
I likes that. Yes, that. I'm
the trim on the yellow on the bottom is actually just what are they called? Bumper protectors. So like there you can take those off. That's why when I posted my picture showing it off, everybody was like, take those banana peels off the bottom.
Oh my God.
But I mean, I like the way they look, and they actually do protect my bumper. So I thought
it looked great. I didn't.
Now
think
I'm gonna get it
with
wrapped, but when I get it wrapped, I can't even say.
You gonna do something stupid?
I'm gonna do something stupid though.
Hey man, okay. So what's some of your accomplishments that, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so every YouTube, like, you can tell when a YouTuber starts making money,
right?
Or anybody in social media,
right?
Because of certain things. Mm-hmm. So like
they start spending that money.
You see the clothes.
A lot of people
they
spend. A lot of people they spend that money and then or a lot of people get that money and then they don't spend it, and that's the problem. Got to spend that bread.
That's true. So what's some of the things that you want to like do as your next steps, as like your social media accomplishment?
I really just.
Like getting your car wrapped is a big thing. Like that's what all social media people do.
I'm gonna get my car wrapped. I'm gonna get probably like a little chain, because I mean that's the culture I like. That's what I'm influenced by. And
hey, ain't nobody judging you. Go ahead.
Get like some little jewelry. I'm gonna wrap the car.
I'm trying to get a diamond joker.
A diamond joker.
Choker.
Choker.
The diamond, like the cubic, not the cubic, the Cuban link.
The
diamond
Cuban
choker?
link? Oh, like Lil Uzi Vert be wearing and shit.
Yeah.
Get that shit.
Dog, I want to get one of them. Man, like, that's one of my things. I want to get a bike.
You making six figures, you need to go get that shit.
And a Tesla. I'm getting a Tesla this year.
Get a Tesla.
I'm speaking it into existence.
Yeah, fuck it, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah, I got to get the X
got it, man.
with the doors up.
And it's always like it just make your brand look better, bro. If you don't look like money, then people ain't gonna want to spend no money.
You know what's funny? Rob told me that too when he had his Porsche.
What?
He had told me that he was just basically.
People treat you different when they see you.
That's his exact words he said.
Yeah, they tickle your balls a little bit more when they see you having that bread.
Is that crazy to you?
It's the world we live in. That's what it is. It's not crazy.
So how you feel about those clout people? I'm sure you've had people come around just because you've had clout at certain times. Like, how do you feel?
You
about
can
those?
Always tell what's genuine and what's not.
For sure.
You know, and we also got to understand that this is an entertainment industry. This is a business.
Yeah.
Everybody using everybody to keep it realistic. If you when you like even this podcast, shit, you gonna put my username and shit. I don't know how many views it's gonna get and shit. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that I'm like fucking gonna bring you 10 million views. All I'm saying is that, you know, you're my boy. Like you're my home. You're my actual friend. But like, you know, we all in this industry are using each other somehow, way, shape, or form. When we link and do content together, when we're doing this podcast together, we're using each other. Not necessarily in a bad way or a fake way, because I feel like our, you know, what type of friendship me and you have is genuine. But we're still trying to, you know what I'm saying, network and get to where we're trying to go. You see what I'm saying? So that's the whole point of even doing you know, links and collabs and shit. So I don't look at it no type of way, you know, just because I'm doing a collab with somebody like, oh, this person's fake. Like, no, it's business.
For sure.
It's business. It's business. Like you using me, you get your content, I'm gonna get my content, and then if we have a genuine, like, you know, connection as far as whether it's like we friends, you know, then cool. You know, we can be cool and still work and shit, but it's like at the end of the day, even like Rob is one of my best friends outside of, you know, you know, with Robbie World, with you know, Instagram and social media and all that. But when me and Rob get together, hey, you'll record this video for me, bro. You'll you want to shoot with these girls at, you know, 8:00, whatever. You feel me? So we still trying to help each other get to where we trying to go, even though we friends. So it's great to have friends that you can work together with. But if we're not friends at the end of the collab, then I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
We working. We just trying to get to where we trying to go. It's simple. Everybody got their own goals. So I'm not trying to jump in front of what nobody else got going. And as long as they respect me and I respect them, and we, you know, can get working, then, you know.
For sure. So who's some of the people that you would like to collab with that you haven't? You know, maybe some bigger people or on your stature. Who?
Shoot, I mean, I don't know, bro. To be real, I don't even care about collabing with nobody. I don't collab with nobody like that. Like I want my own brand to be, as you know, I want them to fuck with me. Now, I mean, as far like I've met Desi several times. I would want to do some shit with Desi, do some shit with Country Wayne. I've met Country Wayne a couple times. Me and Desi, we cool on that. Like, what's up, bro? You good? Yeah, bro, I'm good. Hey, keep your head up. That type of level. But we ain't never just been on some like, yeah, man, let's get some work in. Like, I don't know why it just never has happened. But it'll make sense one day. You know what I'm saying? People.
I find that hard sometimes. Sometimes it's hard to collab with somebody. You just kind of like, it's just not the time ain't right.
Right. So I mean, I don't never feel no type of way. Like I fuck with Desi as a person. He like a cool, laid back dude. Like he, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He a cool dude. Drewski, I want to work with him. I only met him once, and we didn't really talk much.
I'm actually surprised you've only met him once.
Yeah,
I feel like y'all run in very similar circles or close circles.
I don't know.
But that's what I would have thought.
But yeah.
Like, you know, I just thought that. Maybe.
Yeah, I want to work with Drewski. He's funny as fuck. Like he followed me when we met. We met at Light Skin Keisha's video shoot.
Okay.
And then he ended up unfollowing me. I don't know why, but I mean, it's all good. I still follow him because I think he's funny. So I don't care. I mean that he unfollow me. I'm not that type of person. Like if I actually fuck with, there's not a lot of people's content that I actually fuck with. A lot of people can't make me laugh. I really don't laugh at a lot of shit. I love to laugh, but it's just a lot of shit ain't funny. Drewski has that funny bone, bro. He got that funny bone, bro. Like he funny. He's probably one of the funniest period right now.
Yeah. And speaking of Drewski, like I remember seeing that video. That was huge. Anytime I had seen DC Young Fly, I remember when he was coming up and I
collabed with him
TV,
before, so I can't even say.
I shot a video of him back in Vine days.
For real?
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
I got a video of him back in Vine days.
If I shot one video with you, I feel like we did a collab before. I can say I collab with DC Young Fly. I can pull up the video.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
You got the receipts. I mean, it ain't like you lying. It ain't like you doing it for like you saying it for clout. You just like, I've done that. That's something you've done. DC. And I caught him right DC, before he took off.
DC cool. He cool as fuck. I fuck with him. I met his a lot of people in his family. I went to a little. I used to be real close with his partner, Fat and Paid.
Yeah.
Me and Fat used to be real cool, but something had happened, and I don't want to get into that. But
Damn.
But I mean, I still wish him the best, and I wish DC unfollowed me after the shit happened with.
Damn, it was that bad?
Yeah, it was bad. I mean, but it wasn't nothing I did. I don't know. I really don't know why DC unfollowed me. I think he just probably unfollowed me because that was his partner, and I got into it with his partner. Probably, I don't know, but it wasn't anything that I caused. I just put it that way.
Okay. Damn. Well, damn.
That relationship went bad. Sometimes shit happens, and it shows people true colors and shows their character. And I'm the type of person where when you really like the type of shit he did, we could never have the same friendship. It was just that fucked up.
Damn.
But I don't want to get into it though.
No. You good. But damn. Okay. Sorry to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's a blessing having you on here. It's a privilege. You've always shown me love. Anytime I ever hit your line and asked you about something I didn't understand, you would break it down. Even if I wanted you to pull up and film, you was always like, "Yeah, all right, where at?"
Yeah,
hit me.
Sometimes I will pull up just to help you get your content. I wouldn't even do my shit. That's that. I'm a team player. Like, I want everybody around me that I feel like is cool, genuine people. I want them to win. Even the people that I don't fuck with like that, I want them to win too. Like, I don't wish failure or I don't wish like anybody to be fucked up out here in this world. I don't wish that on nobody. I want everybody to succeed. Even people that don't like me or don't fuck with me, I wish them the best. I'm just all around. I try to be as positive as possible. What?
You need to do something with your ex. Just how Country Wayne and Jess did. They got their whole little videos now. I mean, granted, I ain't saying it got to be real, but I'm just throwing it out there. But I see when I hear you say this, like, you want everybody to win. Like,
yeah, I want her to win too. I want Doms to win. I
mean, have y'all like had any conversation or talked at all? Or
yeah,
not?
when I got my car, I think it was the next day that I had got my car. I was out here. I had got it out here in Atlanta, and I was on the west side, and I was driving down. I was basically going past their house, and I seen her mom outside. Her mom loves me, so I just stopped by. I just wanted to say what's up to her. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted them to see that I had the car that I used to always talk about. I always talked about that car, and I finally went and got it. And I wanted to just pull up, and she was like, "Yeah, this really fits you. Like, I love this car on you. Like, this looks great."
Hey man, how good did it feel to get the car?
Oh, bro, it felt amazing. Amazing.
Did you cry a little bit?
Nah, I ain't cry. Well, I shed a tear in the car. You're the first person I told that.
Hey, bro, you gotta.
Because I've been wanting to get that shit for so bad.
This
so
social
long.
media shit is real, dog. We be out here fighting for our lives 24/7.
For real.
Like, we never log off, really. Once you do a video, you gotta be thinking about that. We put a lot of work in this shit.
Bro.
We don't know what's gonna come from this, y'all.
because that's a fact though. You don't know. Like, it's a video you might think gonna be the biggest thing you ever did. It'll flop. It'll flop on you.
Bruh, and we were both on Instagram. Instagram wasn't paying anything.
Instagram is monetized now. Have you got monetized on Instagram?
Yeah, it ain't fully monetized. But what I'm saying is,
IGTV is.
Yeah. So I've been here.
I'm monetized on IGTV.
I'm moving toward doing that. What I'm saying is that we were fighting towards something we didn't know.
Yeah, exactly.
There was
no like end game in what we was doing. It was really just like hoping something good would come out of it. Like,
man,
still to this day, I ain't gonna lie. When I first started doing this shit, I thought that I was gonna like move up and be in like some type of TV show or movies. That shit still ain't happened,
bruh.
Which it's cool. It's cool by me. I'll be on social media forever.
But
I
the
don't give a
crazy
fuck.
thing is, you still been finding other ways to make paper.
Yeah,
and just as much, if not more, if like.
Yeah, nah, for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna name people that I know, but it's some people that's on TV that ain't really getting no bread like that, which I can see. You can tell. It's people that's on TV that's really not getting a bag like that. The real money, like Country Wayne, he did a podcast. He was talking about it. The gold rush, he was talking about it's a content gold rush.
Yep.
Man, it's a dude. He not even big on Instagram. He just showed me he made 13 bands off of Facebook. He's like, bro, I be bullshitting. He's like, I just be posting whenever.
When I tell you Facebook be breaking off bread.
Yeah, that's what I'm finna start uploading on there just because he showed
Facebook
me
be
that
breaking big bread, and you know they got the Facebook app now, right? On the TV,
the Creator Studio.
No. It's
They
on
got
the
it.
TV,
It's
on
like
the smart
they got
TVs.
it like how Netflix and Hulu is and shit.
Yes,
That's crazy,
bruh. When I seen that, we literally became celebrities overnight, like that. They got our shit next. I can pull mine up right now. They got my shit next to Taraji P. Henson and Jada.
That's crazy.
Like that shit's is on the same platform.
That's crazy.
So they can watch her and then they can watch me. You cannot tell me that I am not. Well, I don't have the notoriety yet, but you cannot tell me that I'm not on the same level.
Well
of these
on your
people.
way.
Yeah, like I'm moving towards something. Like, man.
Yeah.
So you got to get on there. Get on the Facebook,
I
my boy.
gotta take Facebook more serious. It's just that when I upload, I have a video I upload on Instagram and TikTok. It'll do 500,000. I upload on Facebook, I'll do 1,000 views. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, Facebook. I can't even sit here and fake like I've figured it out. But I've had some months that hit, and I know somebody that got a 28.
Ooh.
I know somebody that got a 100K.
Damn. In a month.
What? In a month. One platform.
One check. Just
one
Facebook.
Platform. Facebook. One check. That's I'm like, what's the biggest amount you've heard?
Right now. Well,
somebody you know though. You can FaceTime right now.
Off of Facebook?
Yeah, you don't have to say their name. I'm just saying, what's the biggest check or any platform?
Like
any
about
platform.
20.
20 bands.
Never heard of no 100. Well, I've heard of it, but I don't know them personally.
Yeah, I looked that man in his eyes as he told me that number, and I said, "What?"
It's a dude just showed me a $13,000 check. To me, that's inspiring. 13 bands in a month for making videos, making people laugh.
Yeah,
that's a win, bro.
Yeah. That's a big win.
That's a big win. That's 13 bands in a month. People ain't making money like that.
Yeah.
But this money is out here. What y'all don't know, there's money out here, and it's for grabs for anybody who just these ad companies is just paying. They paying. They don't give a fuck. Like they paying on Instagram. They paying on Facebook. They paying on YouTube. They paying on Snapchat. They paying on TikTok.
Some of us be getting more views than some TV channels.
Yeah.
Some TV shows.
Yeah. This social media shit is the new TV.
It's like, what?
This is TV now.
It's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Because it's TV by like Wi-Fi, by cellular data. Like you don't have to have a nice fancy TV on the wall. You got this motherfucker right here.
Yep.
You just entertain. I can sit here. I can be on my phone all day and not leave this bitch because it's so much content just to watch. I can be looking and it's like you can flip a channel so fast. I can go from the Shade Room to Academics to
all of that
to T.I.
catch up on everything
to DC Fly. I can look at everybody's shit just by typing their name. It's just so accessible. It's accessible.
So do you watch movies and stuff, or is YouTube your new?
I mean,
YouTube is my new TV.
I ain't gonna lie. My TV, what I like the most to watch, like whenever I'm like bored or something, I like to watch Twitch because I'm a gamer. I like to watch video games.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Twitch the most. And then I'll go to YouTube here and there. But YouTube is just so saturated with just shitty content. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot out there. It's a lot of bullshit content, bro.
But it's a lot of good shit out there too, though.
Bro, look, I want to show you like how many videos I done stacked up since I've been out here. Like, let me go to my videos. Look, since I've been out here, where's videos? Right here. Since I've been out here, let me see.
That boy getting that content in.
I have from the day that I came out here, this was the first day. So all this. So from here all the way down. And a lot of these videos, like the one I just shot, this is 8 minutes. This is 7 minutes and 53 seconds. Like a lot of this content, it's 1:30 here, like 3 minutes.
And you edit all your shit on your phone still?
Yep.
Dog.
Yep.
Let me tell y'all how crazy this is, y'all. When I met Richard
I know
was
how to use it. Don't count me out. I know how to use
listen,
Adobe Premiere.
Listen. Richard was like, "Yo, you will shoot this skit on your camera?" And I was like, "Yeah, for sure." And he was like, "Yeah, just send me the files." And he was like, "How can you send them to me?" And I was like, "I mean, I can airdrop them to you." He's like, "All right, bet, yeah, let's airdrop them." Shot it on my cameras, sent them all to his phone. Richard literally sat there, made sure he had every clip. And then on top of that, you started editing right there on your phone in front of my face. And I'm like, oh, you going to like just take that and put it to your computer or something? No, I'm about to do it right here. Literally put together an entire video.
iMovie, bro. People got so many excuses. I don't got a laptop. I don't got a computer. I can't make content. That's cap. iMovie comes free on every iPhone. iMovie is free. And if it ain't free, guess how much it costs to have iMovie permanently on your phone? $5 fucking bucks. It ain't no excuse. I use iMovie for everything. I'm going to tell you the apps I use. iMovie and InShot. InShot. And this is no sponsorship or no shit like that. I'm just telling y'all what I use. So what I do for now when I do my interviews, I line my audio up I use the voice memo app on my iPhone, and I line it up on iMovie, and then I'll save it. And you know how iMovie puts them big black blocks on the sides and shit. Yeah. So when I'm uploading on Facebook or Instagram, TikTok, you know it's like the long up and down version. Yeah. So when I'll drop it into an app called InShot. And with InShot, you can zoom into the video and it don't lose no quality. And it just scales the video up and cuts them black blocks off the side. That iMovie puts it in a landscape. I want it in a portrait.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So InShot, you can just select the scale and zoom it and just cut them blocks off. And then that's when I put all my memes and all that shit in there. Because once the audio's lined up, that's the hard part, is just line the audio up, which don't take nothing. Like,
when I tell you, if I ever needed to know an app to get a song, when I tell you this man, I'm talking about tech savvy. Like you wouldn't even think it, but no, he cold with it, y'all. Like I'm talking about, like if I were to take a picture, I'd be like, yo.
I'm gonna tell you who fucked me up one time, because you know how my shit, like I edit it right after we shoot. Yeah. One time I shot with Eastside Ivo. Shouts out to Ivo. I fuck with Ivo. I was about to shout him out again. So I shot with him. Like, what the fuck? Shouts out to Avo. And shouts out to Avo. But I shot with him. He edited the video as we shot it. As like each clip by clip. Because his videos used to be like going back and forth. No. He would shoot a shot, right? Go to iMovie, drop it in the iMovie. Shoot another shot, drop the next shot. And he would edit it as we shoot. Just hold on, stay right there real quick. He'll line he'll like, you know what I'm saying?
Would it take a long time?
No.
What?
He did that shit quick. Like, he'll edit the video as he shot it. I never saw that before, ever in my life. That was like me, like 4 years into this shit. I never seen nobody edit the video as they shot it. Like, each clip by clip. It's like,
y'all don't understand how big this is.
Yeah, no, for
that
real.
takes a lot to do that on the spot. Most people just shoot as much as they can, and then they go back later when they got free time and edit.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Man, what?
Because
this man shot and edited right there?
Yeah. Shot, edited right there as we was shooting the video. Never seen it. Never seen it until him. I gotta salute him, because that's real. Like that's hard work. Like that's
dedication to it.
Just cause you don't see us sweating don't mean we ain't working hard, man. For real.
Man, you've always been able to. You've been good with the phones. Like you always stayed with iPhone, and you always stayed up to date.
I gotta have the 12 Pro Max. Gotta have the newest one.
Had to get them too.
You gotta get it, man.
Yeah.
No cap.
Because it was an investment, like you said.
Yeah.
This is an investment.
Yeah, it's an investment, and it don't cost that much either. You put a couple $100 down, just pay that little bill, little $30 every month. You don't got to go and cash out.
It's funny because the things that we make our money on, most people be like, "Oh, y'all being reckless with your money." It's like, not really,
bro. We be investing our money.
It is.
Like, as crazy as it sounds, I'll sit here and talk your head off, bro. But I know you probably want to wrap it up soon. But as crazy as it sounds, a rapper that gets an advance, right? Let's say a rapper gets a $250,000 advance. Mm-hmm. I would rather the rapper go and get a big ass chain and a big ass AP before he goes and buys his mama house and gets her out the hood. You want to know why? Because that house, getting your mother out the hood, is not going to continue to get you bookings, features, shows. Yeah. It's not going to happen.
I would tell them to invest in their studio equipment. In their studio. That $250.
I mean, no. I mean, no, I'm saying this. Like, that's like that don't cost no money like that. Like I'm saying, if they get a $250,000 advance, if they say, well, I gotta buy my mom a big ass house and get her out the hood. If you want to get your mom a big ass house, that might be $200,000. You feel me? Like you want to just buy her a house.
We ain't even talking about the fees of the manager and all that other stuff.
The real estate
so you
agent
really ain't
and all
getting
that
$250.
shit. The real estate property manager and all that bullshit. You got to pay all them percentages and shit.
Nah.
So, like, I'd rather you take $100,000 out of that $150 and go and buy a big ass chain and an AP because that phone gonna get the ringing off that.
Yeah.
That phone gonna get the ringing. They want to see you in person with that watch and that chain. You can't bring your mama house to a show.
Yeah.
I
understand
feel
what you're saying.
Yeah,
you
know what I'm saying?
You kind of gotta wait to get your mama house.
Yeah, you gotta wait to get mama
bit.
house. You gotta make that money off them shows and them features and them bookings and them and all that shit that rappers do. I'm just speaking on what I know, what I've seen. I got hella rapper friends. One of my best rapper friends is Coca Vango. Yeah. And I ain't finna sit here and talk about all his business and spill all the beans and give y'all his, talk about his methods and shit. But I will say this, not just him, but let's just, since I'm talking about him, every time he goes and gets a piece of jewelry, that phone get to ringing. Yeah. That his manager's phone get to ringing every time. Yep. Every time he drop a bag and get some new jewelry, you see him in that Dior and that Gucci and all that shit. You see him, and come on now, you see that money piled up. That's what the rap culture is, though. Yeah, that's what it is. You know what?
But would you say nowadays that social media and kind of the rap game are kind of merging a little bit? Would you say they kind of have close ties?
That shit go hand in hand because as much as rappers, they try to be so fucking cool and they think we're corny. It is a lot of corny influencers. I'll say that. But
yeah, you're gonna have that.
Yeah, you're gonna have that. But a lot of these corny influencers are the reason that they got hit songs like Shiggy with Drake. Yeah. Shiggy gave Drake a #1 hit. Yeah. Point blank period. That challenge that Shiggy did gave him a #1 hit. Yeah. That shit go hand in hand. Like, we can at any moment, like the Junebug challenge right now, Spot Him Got Him with that what's that dude's name? The dude who be doing the dance. Junebug. That's his name, right? Yeah. Junebug challenge. Okay, so so he started that shit he was posting on the song like blown up. The song hot. It's on billboards and all that shit. We didn't know who Spot Him Got Him was before that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think you know what's funny?
Spot Him Got Him fuck with him too because he know he gave him a hit.
So the famous people, the celebrities and the music people in the music world used to dictate the culture in the world with the terms we would use, the slang, but now it's the social media.
It's us now.
We the ones we the ones got everybody talking like us. You know what I'm saying?
For real though.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We see people say for lifers. That's
Drewski shit. You know what I'm saying? And the rappers is saying shit like that.
They doing this shit
I ain't gonna lie. Lucci said the shit that Desi be saying a couple times. He was saying like, I want to hit you and you. I don't want to hit Parlay because Parlay in Desi's skits is the dude that like nobody know. He like invisible or whatever, right? So he talking about he don't want to hit Parlay. He want to hit you and your partner. Like whatever, you know that rap. You know how rap is, but like he using like social media for his bars. You feel me? So it's like these folks.
Damn, I'm trying to get in a rap bar. That's a goal of mine now, dog. I'm trying to do something so monolithic that the rappers be like throwing my shit in there.
They gotta say your name.
Nothing negative though. I don't want it to be like oh, I Ray Rice a bit. Nah, I don't want nothing like that. No, I'm not being funny. I'm doing shit but I want something that they just be like, yeah, I'm out here getting money, social. Lonnie, I don't know. I'm not a rapper, but you get what I'm saying. Just something where they use my bar or they use my name and my reference to my life. That's what I'm trying to get on. The TV has captivated, but yeah, man. So and I've realized that rappers live a very different lifestyle.
Hell yeah,
a very different
rappers' lifestyle is scary.
I went to the club with Euro. You know Euro got it.
Euro got it, yeah.
So I went to the club with him. It was like a little lounge club, whatever. The girl brings out pitchers of water, right? And I'm thirsty as hell. I get a cup. Euro walks in. He like, who the hell brought this? Who ordered this pitchers of water? I was just like, I don't know. We said we want some water, so she brought this. He was like, hell no, that's broke nigga shit. And I was like, what are you talking about? It's just water. He like, no. Where old girl at? Got the waitress? She came right over. Yeah, no. We don't want this. Where the bottles? Yeah, give us some bottles. And I was like, what?
I wanted the Fiji.
And he was like, yeah, no, we don't do that. That's broke nigga shit. And I forever just looked at the world different. And I was like, damn, there's people that operate differently.
No, it's people that, bro, rappers, like, that's why I be trying to tell all these rap people that's trying to do rap and shit, bro. You got to spend that money, bro.
Yeah.
And because it's like he not the only one who look at shit like that. Like one of my homies said that he just recently like talked to T.I., right? He talked to T.I. for a long time. Like ran into him. T.I. knows him and knows what he got going on. 5 minutes into the conversation, T.I. says, "Oh, rap ain't on shit, man. They only paying the motherfuckers who spending money." That's facts. Even T.I. telling you he been in the game for over 20 years. He'll sit there and tell you, rap ain't they.
That's the name of the game.
That's the name of the game.
You gotta spend money. It's
they
crazy.
Want that jewelry and all that shit.
Yep. You gotta spend
all
money.
that shit matter, bro.
Yep. Well, hey, y'all heard it here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta spend money to make money, especially in the rap game and in the social media game. So, you know, I appreciate you for coming through, man. As always, every time I hit your line, it's always love and vice versa. So I really appreciate
Thank you for having me on here, man.
For sure.
I appreciate you.
And hopefully you move back to Atlanta.
I mean, as far as that, I might. But, you know, my family, they don't want me to move back. I've been gone for 6 years, so I think I'm going to just do what I'm doing for now. Until further notice, I'm going to just be back and forth.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Let everybody know where to catch your stuff at.
Yeah, so...
I'm going to have it on here anyway, but just
YouTube,
in case.
YouTube, You Love Richard. Instagram, You Love Richard. My TikTok is You Love Rich. Somebody, I don't know why I couldn't type in You Love Richard on TikTok, but it's You Love Rich on TikTok. You Love Richard on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Those are the only platforms I'm really on. Which is, I mean, that's for the most part, right? Yeah. I don't use Snapchat no more.
Yeah, I didn't even know Snapchat was a big thing now. I didn't, man.
Some people be still using it, but I don't.
No. Snapchat is still like booming. Like back when you remember when we was like on it, like no, it's back to there. It surpassed that. It's bigger. I never even knew. I never knew.
I'm pretty much got my hands full with.
Bro, it's a lot. It's a lot to juggle all this shit.
That I use. Yeah, hell yes.
You be like,
y'all don't
what?
understand, bro, how much time we gotta spend editing videos. We gotta spend reshooting shit. We gotta get the audio right. We gotta get the memes in there. We gotta get. This editing shit, like, bro, if you don't have an editor, like, that's the thing. I done tried to get editors. They don't edit it like how I do. They don't have my shit like I want it.
Talk about it.
They can't do it like I do it. They don't, cause me, like, I'm thinking creatively as a funny person. So like me, I post funny shit. So whenever some shit happens, they put the memes in there at the wrong time. They using whack old memes that don't nobody use no more.
It needs to be a course for like social media editing.
It do.
Because social media editors are different.
So much
They're not
different.
the same.
Bro, it ain't like, bro, if somebody's good at shooting and editing music videos, they good at music videos. You try to get somebody who cold at editing music videos to edit your YouTube video, that shit gonna be ass.
Trash.
I done tried it, bro. I just, you know what? I just tried to invest so much time into finding an editor. I said, bro, I'm going to just stop being lazy and do this shit myself.
That shit is a skill. But you know what? I ain't going to hold you. You need to see if you got some fan pages. If you got some fan pages, my Fenario's fan page, they going stupid.
What they editing?
They going stupid with the editing. Like
how much you got on Facebook now?
Facebook, I'm at like 300,000 follows.
Oh, damn. Okay. I'm only on like 30K on Facebook.
50,000 likes.
Was at one point, like, because I kind of be giving up on Facebook because, like, did it take a while for your shit really started popping on Facebook?
Yeah, but once it caught, that shit caught and it went. Yeah. And it went fast.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
That's all it take. Just one thing to catch. Then you out of here. You just got to keep it coming, though. When you get that flame, you can't let that flame die out. You'll be right back in that same little bubble you was in.
You got to keep hitting them.
Got to keep hitting them over the fucking head. Man. Like, that's why you think I'm interviewing these folks to death?
Yeah.
Because it took, for a while, I was giving up. I was like, I wasn't giving up, but I wasn't as excited to be working. I was just like, because working excites me. I don't like to just sit around and fuck and get my dick sucked. Nah, I like to work and get this money. That's what's fun to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sex and all that, extra shit is a bonus and it's cool, but I like to work, bro. That's what's fun to me. I love just that feeling that I get. I feel accomplished. Like
mine
it's the
kicked in
same way that
finally,
when
too.
like a mechanic, right? He just fixed the car and he sends the person about their way with the car. He feel accomplished that he just did the brakes or that he just put the the belts on there and shit. Like that's how they feel accomplished. The same way we feel accomplished when we put a video out and it does well.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, bro? Where you at? Hey, hit up Coca and see is he still doing that music video. I can meet you there.
All right, I'm finna call him right now.
Call him and let me know is he still up there. If he is, I'm gonna meet you there. I'm gonna send you the address.
All right, bet.
All right. That was NBA YoungBoy's producer, Double A.
Oh, dope.
He wants to race me, bro. Like, but he got a Hellcat, like, and I got a Scat Pack.
Hellcat's the top.
A
Right?
Hellcat is like a double, like they got like
is that
double.
the top one?
Well, no. Well, you got
different
variations of Hellcats. I think the fastest one, if I'm not mistaken, I believe is the Demon. It's the Demon. The Demon is the most expensive Hellcat, and you have a Red Eye. You have a Red Eye Challenger, or you have a Red Eye Hellcat, and you have a Demon Hellcat. I believe the Demon is the fastest, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I'm not no big car head, bro. I just like my little Scat Pack. And
no.
Y'all SRT,
I see you.
Y'all SRT motherfuckers, like y'all love that shit.
Do you know who SRT Bree is?
Yeah, I was just getting hip to her.
Dog, she is in Atlanta. I think you need to reach out
to
her.
I hit her up. She didn't respond.
Yeah, she be a little weird. I hit her up before too, like on some collab shit, and I feel like everybody be checking the messages. People but she might be. I don't know.
People say they don't see that shit. They see that shit.
Bruh,
because she don't post. She don't post nothing on her IG. Her IG be spaced out months at a time. So I know your DMs ain't booming every day. You don't even post stories.
Yeah.
But I mean, I ain't tripping though. Like if you don't want, I
guarantee.
I don't give a fuck. Nobody don't want to collab with me.
I guarantee there's somebody that knows her though.
Hell yeah. Somebody know SRT.
I think she fuck with you. I know for a fact.
Yeah, she probably seen me.
She might just want to be one of those people like she got to meet you. That's
yeah.
probably all it is.
But I mean, regardless though, I ain't tripping about nobody collabing with me. I just fuck with her, period. If she don't want to collab with me, I don't care. I fuck with her. I told her, I messaged her and I was like, I had to drop a sub on your YouTube. You hard. Like her YouTube do views. She get numbers on her YouTube.
Yeah,
like
she's big.
Bro, she respected in that little, SRT culture, bro. Like
I
can't say little. It's a big culture. She respect
till I get this Tesla. I'm looking for her. I'm looking for you, SRT Bree, and I'm gonna find you.
You might have her on the takeoff, but that Hellcat will smoke the fuck out that Tesla. The only way that Tesla gonna win is if you get the jump with the ludicrous acceleration. You know what I'm talking about? The ludicrous shit. I think I seen a video.
No, that's what I'm going for. I'm getting the big boy.
You a motherfucker then.
I'm getting the big boy.
That shit got so much power on it, bro.
Yeah,
it's some videos like Tesla versus Hellcat. What?
Have you been in one or
I've been in a Model S. I don't think it had that crazy acceleration, but bro, Teslas get up there, bro, because it's no weight on them like that.
It's no weight,
like,
and
Hellcats.
There's no gas injection.
No,
so
none of that.
Immediate.
It's immediate. As soon as you press that pedal, you gone.
You feel like you're in a rocket shit.
And 4-wheel drive, like our shit is all coming from the back wheels.
Yeah.
So like Hellcats, they get a certain amount of like horsepower, but you got horsepower to wheels. That's like it's different. It's HPW. It's like HP is horsepower, then you got horsepower wheels, like, or something. It's like a certain little way that like terminology that they use to say the difference. Like you get a certain amount of horsepower, but it has to go through all that, the transmission has got to, go. I ain't no car head. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about here. All I know is you get a different number of horsepower to your wheels versus what you get originally.
Gotcha.
It has to get your back wheels.
Okay.
In a Hellcat, Scat Pack, any Mopar car, like any Dodge Mopar, like engine, Hemi engine or whatever, Trackhawks, all that. They'll tell you 1,000 horsepower, but you really might get 875 horsepower or something. To the back wheels, stock.
Yeah.
It was weird because the other day I seen a dude who's got a Charger Hellcat, and he said he had a Scat Pack like I got right now, and he said that his Scat Pack, he went to this place called Injected Engineering in Kennesaw.
Yeah.
And he said he got like his Scat Pack was faster than the Hellcat he's driving now. And I'm just like, okay, why did you go to the Hellcat if your scat pack was faster than a Hellcat? Like you upgraded to downgrade your horsepower. That makes no sense. But he was just like, yeah, I got tired of it. I just got tired of the scat. I wanted to just get the Hellcat. I guess really like when people see that little like the little logo on the side, that shit means something.
You know what? You know what I think you should do? I think you need to use your car to get into another market. That's gonna help your YouTube grow.
Oh yeah. I'm doing like, you know, gold digger shit. Like I did a couple gold digger pranks. Okay. I've done like, you feel me? Like I'm gonna use the car as a catalyst to like, you know what I'm saying?
I think that was a wise investment. Let's say that.
I'm gonna tap into that culture too. I'm gonna tap into that. I want to fuck with it, but I mean, it's just that culture is too reckless, man. It's not safe. Like
yeah,
like,
for sure.
You know, they be running from the police and all types of shit. I ain't into that shit. That shit stupid.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you. I love racing. Racing is something
fun.
That is something racing I'm about to get into.
And I haven't gotten into a situation, but I ain't gonna lie though, no cap. And I mean, I don't know if I should say this, but if I'm going like over 100 and a cop pull out on me, oh bitch, I'm gone. Bitch, that's the dumbest thing you could have did. Try to pull out on a motherfucking scat pack.
Yeah.
What? On a scat or a Hellcat or any of that shit, man, them folks gone, bro. Yeah. You ain't catching. As long as you got fuel in your car, them folks ain't catching you.
Yeah, you just better know how to drive.
You just gotta be good at driving. That's it. You just gotta be good, especially you on the highway. That's just pointless for you to pull out on the highway.
When I get this Tesla,
bitch,
I'm I'm about to be out here.
Bitch,
you really about to see a different side of me.
To the APD, bitch, catch me if you can.
Hey, and on that note, we out. On that note, we out.